1953, we find the double helix. 2016.
We can relive lives of those who made us who we are. You're the only one who can save us. Cal, you're an assassin.
Assassin's Creed.
What is going on, guys? Quarantine coming at you with a second movie review. So how you guys doing with myself? So today we're going to be going over probably the best freaking video game based movie I've seen, because we really haven't had that many video game based movies coming out. I'm not going to count Pixels because it has nothing to do with actual video games that we play till this day. I mean, it does, but you know what I mean. It's not like, you know, games that are made by Ubisoft, 343, Coalition, and all that stuff. We don't have movies like that yet. So I just wanted to go over and talk about Ubisoft's #1, I think, RPG and just amazing third-person game, Assassin's Creed, and the Assassin's Creed movie, pretty much. So let's go ahead and get started with the review. This movie just, wow, it's just like, you didn't think that they could pull off such a great movie, but it shows off right at the beginning of the movie, the ritual that all the assassins must go through in order to have a hidden blade wristband. And basically what that is that they have to cut off their ring finger to be able to have it, showing commitment to the cause and everything like that. And I thought that was really cool of them to do, because it was said through the Assassin's Creed games that has to be done and stuff like that. And I just thought it was pretty cool and all out amazing. The visual effects was phenomenal. I thought it was very well done. I love how they made the Assassin's Creed costumes. The Assassin's Creed costumes were awesome. Like, they could have went with the normal look, you know, with the white and red robes and everything like that, but they didn't. They're just like, you know, let's mix it up a little bit, let's make it like a new modern kind of day assassin, and I admire that. That was pretty cool of them to do. They gave him like leatherish brown cloaks pretty much, and I thought that was really cool because it was showing, like, you know, the Middle East side of the world, where it was all like dusty and everything, pretty much giving it the Assassin's Creed Revelations look, and I thought that was really cool. Revelations is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. Especially Black Flag, because you see the exact same costume and you can unlock it and wear it pretty much. This movie was just so cool. Just the fact that it showed they got the guy who played as Magneto in the movie playing as the main character, and then they got like the simulation and the corporation that makes the assassin you know, clan like existing. And you know that through the whole entire like series of Assassin's Creed that you go through a corporation, they bring you through like a memory flashback of your ancestor, and you pretty much play as the assassin pretty much. I love how they did that. They made it very similar to the actual game. The only problem I had with the movie was the fact that they put too much of like going between the assassin and then back to reality, where he's hooked up to the machinery, showing off what he's doing in reality, and then going back to how he's doing it in, you know, the actual virtual reality. I didn't think that was really necessary. I mean, you know, if they would have done it like maybe once or twice, that would have been fine. But they did it like at least 5 times. They went at least a good 10 minutes into the virtual reality, 5 seconds into the reality, and then back to like 10 or 15 more minutes into the virtual reality, and then back again. They did it more than once, which I don't think was necessary. We get it. He's in virtual reality. They hooked him up and everything. We get it. We didn't need to see it that many times, in my opinion, but it was still really well done. I love the scene where he pretty much goes up against this big boss, and I think this boss has been in one of the Assassin's Creed games. He's got a beard, ponytail, pretty armored up pretty much, looks like a Russian pretty much, and he's pretty much the nemesis of the assassin. The goal of the assassin's role in this movie is to find the apple, which was the first disobedience of mankind. Now, if you don't know what that means, it's a Bible reference. Pretty much when Adam and Eve came to live on the earth for the first time, God created this tree with forbidden fruit. He told them, do not eat this fruit. And they ate the fruit and pretty much created the first disobedience of man. Now, in the Assassin's Creed movie, this apple has more power than just disobedience. It has the power of free will. So that's pretty much what it represented through the Bible. It was the free will test to see if they would take their own risks and make their own decision to do whatever they want, or will they actually follow God's will and just do whatever he wants. That pretty much was their goal. To find the apple was to take away free will, which was the corporation's idea. But the assassins had other plans in mind. They couldn't allow this power to be taken by them and take away free will, because the world would be changed forever. Now also, the corporation is in affiliation with the cult that the assassins were fighting. I can't remember what the cult was called, but they were wearing the big red crosses and stuff like that. If I can remember off the top of my head, I could. If I can't, I can't. So I can't at the moment. But the corporation was tied with that cult that the assassins have been fighting for years. And that is the reason why they created the corporation, to pretty much use them to get the apple to change free will. The assassins, however, took notice to this and pretty much rose above the authority and took it down, got the apple, and saved all of humanity from having its free will taken away. And at the end, it was straight up amazing how, like, it's like, you know what, virtual reality, fuck this shit. Let's take this shit to the streets. And all the assassin people who have been through the virtual reality pretty much, and they like bonded with their ancestors' skill and everything, and they use it in real life and became real modern assassins from the Assassin's Creed. That was cool. I thought the acting was awesome. The fight scenes were amazing. I wonder how long it took them just to get down all that martial arts and everything. Thought it was really awesome when the main character is fighting a mirror image of his ancestor, pretty much training himself to be better at what he does, and then he finds out that his mom really was an assassin, and that's why his father killed his mom through the beginning of the film. And I thought it was awesome. This movie was just freaking great. It was a really good video game based movie. I don't think it could have been done any better. But with those problems that I did not announce off, I do, however, have a reasonable but a very, arguable rating for it. So a rating for 1 out of 10 of Assassin's Creed movie, I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10, just because of that whole going back and forth between virtual reality. Just really wasn't necessary. So if they would have taken that out a little bit, I have done it twice, it would have been 10 times better, and it would have definitely gotten a 10 from me. But however, movies aren't perfect, so we can't really get mad at about the fact that they do make mistakes here and there. But Ubisoft, really well done in that movie and everything like that. I'm glad that they made it, and yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Assassin's Creed was a really good movie. When it comes on a DVD, definitely gonna get it. I saw that they have pop vinyls. Need to get the pop vinyls now. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Assassin's Creed was good. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next movie review. Bye-bye.
We gonna fall, then we let it pop, don't let it go. Come on, X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you.